there. Both of them on the host bubble, if you will, for regionals and supers. Underway in Stillwater. And a massive week starts for Texas because after tonight's game, they will drive down to Norman for a 3-game scored. Good versatility from Mike White's club. They've played for the national championship 2 of the last 3 seasons. Maloney, slow roller to second, and is able to leg it out. Infield hit for Ashton to open up the night. And it's 0-2.
And that's that rise ball at the top part of the zone that Ruby can throw effectively. Let's try to figure out what the strike zone is here early in the game.
2 from Ruby. Deep down the line and left and just inside the chalk. The catch is made by Warsop, trying to tag up, and sliding in to the back of the bag is Maloney.
Getting that ball in, and so of course Maloney is saying, hey, I'm going to take that extra 60 feet. She goes halfway, she has to sprint all the way back when she sees that Warsop's under it, but she knows.
Trying to get the right softball in play here. Mia, her 235th career start. Chops that to short and missing on the tag. No, they're going to say she got her. Megan Bloodworth. And immediately Mike White says, nope, we got to talk about that and possibly challenge that.
Is going to try to go after Maloney, and looks like she got her on the hand. Got her on the hand. But this is a play where it's high.
24 2-out RBIs this year, right down the line. Gloved by Edwards, fires across the diamond, and Atwood will beat it out. Almost half of those with 2 outs.
Now batting the shortstop, number 20, Katie Stewart.
Ruby, the transfer from Washington, going to get out of this jam. Knocked down by Godwin at first. A couple left on for Texas. Oklahoma State
To work with. Big situation for her to be in. They've been relying a lot on Kavan, Tegan Kavan, their ace, but I like this start. I think this is a good opportunity for Citlali Gutierrez.
Talon Edwards will step in to open things up for Oklahoma State. Edwards hammers that, but Leanne Good is there. 1 down in left field. Ground ball to Mia Scott. She's their rock at third base. 2 down. They both leave for the SEC, but it's Texas Tech with Nigeri Kennedy. Good charge at third by Edwards. 1 down. Out of our 7, 8, 9 hitters, just 2 for 46 in the LSU and Tennessee series, and Vanessa answers the call and wraps that right back up the middle.
Can't get that glove on it. And that is a well-struck ball.
Here's Leanne Good. Stepping in on the right side, Leanne, clutch. Good gets a hold of one. Back goes Delgadillo, back to the track, and makes the catch. 2 down. Ground ball backhanded by Bloodworth, throws over to first in time, and the side is retired. So another stranded by Texas. Find in World Series history in the national semis a few years ago when Texas beat Oklahoma State twice, rallied from what, a 5-0 deficit in that second game to knock the Pokes out.
Positions. Texas winning the regular season in Big 12 last year.
Backhanded by Simmons, and she wins the race over to first. 2 down. Dropping down the bunt, that is fair, and the throw down to first gets her.
Not a lot of folks try to run on Reese Atwood, one of those catchers that has a good pop time, strong behind the dish. Just 6 runners have tried to steal off her. Not a lot.
That's it.
That's it.
Runner goes, Atwood's throw down, and sliding in safe is Delgadillo.
I think Stewart thinks that she got her.
They immediately looked to the dugout and said, we need to challenge. Remember, this is Katie Stewart, just her second start at short. Looks like she's out because I don't think the foot hit the base.
No, I think she was sliding by and grabbed
this. But every super regional from his time at Oregon, where he took the Ducks to the World Series 5 times. Pulled to second base, Ashton Maloney retired. 2-2 to Henry. To second, Rosie Davis, 2 down.
Virginia Tech.
1-2 pitch and drops just foul. With Reese Atwood on deck for the Horns. It is tough to beat.
Oh, 100%. First 4 hitters all over 400. All over 400. I mean, gaudy, gaudy numbers. Katie Stewart, Katie Simmons.
At the Texas offense, the last 2 seasons, I mean, breaking all kinds of offensive records. There's a shot back off the top of the wall. Scott racing around for second, and she'll slide in safely.
A lot of power out of the bat of Mia Scott. It's an elevated pitch on the inner half, a drop ball that just doesn't get down, and Mia Scott gets all into it. 12th double of the year for Mia Scott.
After they lost 2 of 3 at home to Tennessee. Slow roller, Edwards charges, got her. Still bagels on Megan Bloodworth. And a pinch runner, Macy Graff, down at first base. That's the go-ahead. Looking for a breakthrough to open the scoring here. Laying down the bunt is Bloodworth. Good sacrifice, and here comes the top of the order with a runner in scoring position and 1 out. Here's Edwards to second. The only play for good will be over to first, 2 down, and Graff standing at third base.
That hard drop.
Just outside the line. Well, this is what Kenny Gajewski was working with the team in practice this week.
Around second, third, less than 1 out.
Davis skies that out towards Katie Bennett, and the threat ends empty.
Crandall, the transfer from Baylor, so Mike White in Texas, knowing her from their rivalries back in the Big 12. But Crandall, has overcome an injury this year.
A freshman All-American last year. A member of the All-World Series team, and what a grab by Edwards. Stealing extra bases. 1 down.
Talon Edwards. I think every coach will tell you late in the season, it's all about those ability, the situations. It's that, the flares of the fall.
We'll drop in for a base hit for Katie.
In the past, we're used to Oklahoma kind of
Yeah.
anchoring that position and doesn't go anywhere.
Texas, OU, Texas A&M.
That's right.
And now this week, Tennessee, although they lost this week to Clemson last night. Pop up, Oklahoma State works out of it.
Yeah, they have some speed. It's always important to try to create some chaos.
But so far, Sitlali putting the clamps on him, 1 down. Let's talk about getting her to stay through the ball.
Our numbers down just a little bit around The power numbers being down. I mean, she'll still hurt you.
Count. Reached for it, popped it up, Atwood under it. 2 outs. That's an Oklahoma State team that's trying to get a... Kenny really liked her practices this week. And she delivers, dropping it out into shallow center. 2-out base runner here for the Pokes. Go ahead's aboard.
Citizenship this year.
Pops it up, and Scott, the collision in foul territory. Did she hang on to it? Yes, she did. Or
Mia Scott getting to this ball.
Nyjah and Texas Tech would be a road team, quite likely.
There could be some interesting
Oh boy,
number 2 seeds coming into your backyard. Yikes. Nyjah, possibly
Yeah.
Jordy Ball.
Rodriguez having herself a season at North Carolina. Nice grab out in center field by Megan Delgadillo. Good backhand by Crandall. Well, Kenny Gajewski talked about playing a clean game tonight, and it is squeaky clean with the defense. 2 down. Dropping down the bunt and beating the throw. Right leg. Runner goes. The throw down and sliding in safely is Henry. 26 position.
Just so much speed getting down. I think the question is, it looked like, did they... Scott situationally just so strong. 429 with runners in scoring position.
A rocket out to center field. They're going to send the runner home. Throw to the plate, not in time. The burst from Caden Henry, and Texas grabs the lead on the Mia Scott RBI single.
Power. Look at the way she just barrels this up. The ball just catches the bat.
Texas nearly unbeatable when they score first. And Atwood pops it up. Oh, big play there to get out of even more trouble. And Reese disappointed with that swing, but a run does come in for... Try and build a little momentum with all those new faces. And that's slapped to the left side for a base hit. Delgadillo's second of the night. Swing and a miss. Delgadillo able to swipe second.
We're out back in the second inning.
In foul ground. Taps that to third. Mia Scott makes the play. And the tying run denied by Texas.
Through 32 go. A lot of it has to do with geography.
Katie Stewart right back to Ruby Malin, 1 down. So right now, according to the RPI, Oklahoma State and Virginia Tech might need some work to do or hope that some teams ahead of them lose. And there you see Stanford right now, a 13 RPI. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Oklahoma State. 7 saves on the season.
Well, and it also takes some pressure off of Tegan Cavan.
First pitch swinging, sends it the opposite way. Ashton Maloney is there. 1 down. Godwin. Godwin, base hit. And there's a breakthrough. 2 on with 1 out. One and 2. And caught behind the bag by Good. 2 down.
Pretty impressed with Katie Stewart, just her second start at
Tying run at second, the go-ahead at first. Tim out out to center and sliding to make the catch is Caden Henry, and that ends the threat.
That's great.
Ground ball to short, the spin, and the one hopper from Bloodworth not in time to get Leanne Good. Bennett's 0 for 2, including a line out to Delgadillo out in center. Terrific catch by Megan the last time up. Can't get the bunt down. Edwards makes the play to first. And Good as a sacrifice. Good over to second. In the 7th, Maloney. Davis is there. 2 down, runner on third. Henry skies that out towards Graff and left. And it is a one-run game. 3 outs for Oklahoma State to work with. One of the leading contenders for SEC Pitcher of the Year honors.
You can see that 136 innings pitch, I mean, more than twice. And you see that off-speed pop in.
Swing and a miss. 1 down. Oh, and it hits her, and the Pokes have a base runner. Tying run aboard, go ahead to the plate.
Now batting the shortstop, number 55, Megan Bloodworth.
Cavan just 3 losses on the season to go with her 20 wins. Ground ball to short, scoop to second for 1, over to first. Not in time to end it with a double play.
Very close.
That's not their usual first baseman, by the way. And Texas ends it with the double play, and they win it 1-0 here in Stillwater.
A great turn. Great job by Stewart and Good to turn that double play. Katie Simmons over at first base.
Enough. The Mia Scott RBI single to score Caden Henry back in the 5th inning. And